Hi, welcome to another one on the My Fragrance Journey channel. I haven't done a blind buy, first impression video in a long time, right? So I recently got myself this, opened it up, and yeah, I don't think I put it on, but yeah, I've had a lot of fragrances to go through. So yeah, so it's from Rasasi. It's called Submission For Men, right? So in my previous video, you would have noticed there was also another Rasasi, but not a Hawas, I also mentioned, right? So yeah, first impressions on this one. Well, the packaging is pretty similar to It's Essential that I previously reviewed. Yeah, very similar packaging, but a different line of fragrances, it seems. So this one is the Submission line. And yeah, the bottle looks like so. Submission For Men, Rasasi. I must say the bottle looks quite appealing. Looks quite nice. Looks very gentlemanly, very sophisticated. The bottle, fits snugly on, no magnetic, bottle cap or anything like that, but nice and snug, very practical. And yeah, here goes the first official spray. Okay, let me just put something here. So very woody. It's one of those very woody fragrances. So it opens up very woody. Not very refined, I must say, but yeah, seems to be settling down well. So yeah, I looked on the net. The notes here are Mandarin Saffron. So yeah, the freshness and of the mandarin and the saffron, you can definitely feel it, smell it. And then patchouli and jasmine in the mid, and then you've got sandalwood and dry wood. So this is pretty much a very woody fragrance, an oriental woody fragrance, right? So so it was released in 2022, right? So this is one of those under the radar fragrances, from a brand like Rasasi, because the focus has been the Hawas line, and they've been pushing on the Hawas line, right? So these are the kind of fragrances that usually would go by the wayside in a way, because they're not really front and center. They are part of a separate line of fragrances that's going there on the side. But worth having a look at. I think the prices on these are good. 500 rands, around $25 if I should put it in another currency. So this feels like very much a winter type of fragrance, right? It smells like a very winter, warm, type of fragrance, very much for intimate settings. This is not a beast mode type of fragrance that will get everybody's attention, but it's very subtle, it's very woody, very mature type of scent, right? So my worry with this one, just like with the other one, I think the performance here might not be that great, right? So that's my one concern. I think as it dries down, it actually smells quite nice, right? Yeah, so the scent as it dries down, it's quite nice. So special occasion type of fragrance, I would say. This is a date night type of fragrance where it's going to be close contact, very intimate type of setting. And then in terms of projection sillage, I don't think this projects much, right? This won't project much. And then which age group would I recommend something like this for? I think this is more a mature crowd type of fragrance. This is the mature man type of fragrance. Someone in their late 30s or even early 30s, up to 40s, 50s. This is something that you would be expected to wear, right? So it smells very gentlemanly, very mature. So yeah, that's the kind of so that's the kind of market I would think would be suitable for this, right? So yeah, my final thoughts on this one. Well, it's a nice fragrance. It's nice and cheap. I think I need to do a bit of more testing of this prior to giving like a proper verdict, because right now it's still very new. I don't think I haven't worn it for like a day to sort of test it out. Usually I wear my new fragrances for 2 days in a row to sort of to feel it out properly. This one I haven't, like it's just a blind buy reveal first impression. So that's my first impression. Very gentlemanly, very grown up, woody type of fragrance, sophisticated, yeah, for the descending gentleman, I would say, right? So yeah, with that said, please like, subscribe, guys. I need more subscribers. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers and start monetizing so that I can do much better fragrance content, right? So with that said, peace over.